Hi everyone, this is Elia from Designs by Jewelea. Today I want to show you how I make these two very fun bracelets. They're about 19 cm in length and about 3 cm in width. If you're interested to know how I make them, please keep watching. So these are the material that you need at a glance. I have two different colors for the Superduos. At the outer ring of the rosettes, I have a green Aquamarine Picasso, and I need about 100 pieces of them. At the inner ring, I have a iris blue color, and we'll need about 80 pieces of them. And I have a green Chinese polished bead. We need 6 of them. Some 15O Toho seed beads. This is in brown color, matte brown color. Some of the jump rings. This is 6 mm with 1 mm thickness. I find that this size is the best to have a durable piece. You can choose the clasps of your own, and this is the antique copper one that I've chose. And of course, a needle. I have a size 12 needle by BeadSmith, and a thread. So my thread, I'm using BeadSmith FireLine. This is in smoke color, and they are the SizeB 4-pound. To be able to combine the rosettes together, just like this, with using the jump ring, you'll be needing a flat nose plier and a chain nose plier. So if you have 2 of the chain nose and 2 of the flat nose, you can use them as well. You don't need to have a different one for each. So let's get started. I've already thread on 70 cms of the FireLine, and as seen here, I have the blue for the inner round, so I'll thread on 8 of the Superduo beads. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push the 8 beads to the end. Leave about this much of a tail. Hold it with your left hand and try to make a round. I like to always hold the tail using my 3 other fingers so that I have a good grip of them. And I'll try to pass through all the seed beads, pass through all the Superduo again. You don't need to have them really tight at this moment because it'll be easier to pass through all of them. Oops. Okay. So I need to pass through one more. Now sometimes this happens, you just need to put them back into place. Okay. So I'm ready to close the ring. Let's do a surgeon knot. I have the shorter end on my left and the longer end on my right. So I'll put the shorter end on top of the longer thread. From the back, I will make a knot, okay? And I'll pull it slowly. Okay, I'll move this away so that it's easier for you to see. And then, now that my longer thread is at the left, again I'll put it on top of the shorter thread. I'll go from the back, but this time I'll do 2 times of a turn. 1, 2. Okay, and hold the 2 end, pull tight. Okay, and there you go. You have a closed round. Now, because this side will not be useful anymore, I would always like to thread on the shorter part and make sure that I can cut them in later on. So I thread on my needle. I'll just have to go through a couple of Superduo beads. Okay. And I'll make a half hitch knot. So between the Superduo beads, I'll go under it. And I've already made a small little loop, and I'll pass through the loop. And I'll pull tight. I can do it again, just to have a more secure beadwork. So I'll pass through one Superduo beads. I'll go under between these 2 beads. Okay, a loop that I've made, I'll pass through the loop and pull tight. And I'll pass through 2 Superduo beads, and then I can cut off the thread. I hope you'll be able to see clearly. Okay? Okay, remove the needle and you can cut it off. If you have a thread zapper, you can use them as well. Just to show you how it looks like. So this is a thread zapper that I use sometimes for more complicated beadwork. Okay, I'll continue to string on the longer end to the needle, and I'll continue on the beadwork. So now I'm coming out from this Superduo bead, and I'll go to the next Superduo bead, but not the first hole. I'll go to the second holder this time. Okay, this is called step up, so that I can go to another round. Okay, so you can see that now my thread is coming out from the second hole of this seed bead. So to achieve this look, I'm going to go for a second round of the blue Superduo seed beads. Sorry, a Superduo beads. Okay, so I'll see you at the end of the round. Okay, I've always liked to pass through the row a second time to have a more secure beadwork. Okay. So now I can actually flip. So I'm coming out from this direction, can flip the beadwork and come and step up to the second hole of the Superduo. For the third round, we'll use the green color. We'll add a couple this time. Okay, remember to pull tight every time you add either a seed bead or a Superduo to the beadwork. And I'll see you at the end of the round. So I have already completed the round and I've passed through all the Superduo beads a second time, and now I'm ready to continue on my beadwork and I'm ready to step up. I'm coming out from this green Superduo bead and I'm going to step up to the second hole of the green Superduo bead. Okay, alright, just put it down for a moment. I'll show you. In order to achieve this look, I have to add 3 brown Toho seed beads in between the green Superduos, and I'll skip adding any bead over here and pass through the blue Superduo beads and 3 Toho seed beads. Okay, and I'm gonna add 3 polished beads and 2 green Superduo beads in between, and then I'll continue on what I've done before. So let's get started. I'll add 3 Toho seed beads. Okay, and I'll not add any bead, and I'll pass through the blue Superduo bead and I'll step up. I'll go through the next bead, adding 3 Toho seed beads, and I'll add a polished bead, a Superduo, a polished bead, a Superduo, a polished bead, and then I'll do the same of what I've done before at this side, and I'll repeat for this side, and again I'll go through the round the second time, and I'll be back. So when I pass through the 3 Toho seed beads, I want to have a very short V shape to it, and so I'll let you know how you can achieve that. I won't pass through the second Toho seed beads. I will only go through the first and the third, so that it will have a very definite V shape. So I've passed through the first one and I'll go through the third Toho seed beads and pass through another Superduo. So now we are ready to tie a half hitch knot. Okay, I'm going to go in between of this polished bead as well as the green Superduo. I'll go under the thread and make a loop, and I'll pass through the loop. Okay, I will go through the next Superduo. Again, I can do it a second time to have a more secure beadwork. I will go between the Superduo, and with a loop I'll pass through the loop, pull tight, and I'll pass through the next Superduo and maybe another one. Okay, and then the beadwork is completed, and I'll cut it off with a pair of scissors. Okay, so you have to make about 5 of them. So I have made another 3. Okay, and I will show you how to use these jump rings to combine them together. Okay, I have over here a few of them, they are not open, and a few of these that are already open, and I'll show you how to open them and connect them. So now you can pick up one of the jump ring. Okay, hold it with the chain nose plier. You can see that there's an opening here. Place the opening away from you and try to grip using your chain nose plier as much of the jump ring as possible. Using the flat nose plier, okay, grip the other side and pull your left flat nose plier towards you and the chain nose plier on my right away from you. Okay? There you go. You've opened one jump ring. I'll do that again. Hold the jump ring with the connections or the opening away from you. Grip as much as possible using your chain nose plier, and with the flat nose plier you can start twisting. So you can do it the left side towards you, or the chain nose plier towards you. So this time I'll do it the other way around. I will pull the chain nose plier towards me. There you go. So I'll open all of these jump rings and then I'll show you how to combine them. Now pick up one jump ring that you have already opened. Okay. Put it in between of the Toho seed beads. Hold it like that and align another rosette and hooked it on just like that. Okay. You can reposition the grip. Okay. I hope you'll be able to see the other side of the jump ring. I will then grip on to the other side of the jump ring and close them. Okay. Sometimes you have to wiggle them a little bit to make sure that there's no gap and it's aligned. Okay, I'll do that again. Grip the open jump ring with between the Toho seed beads. You will place the jump ring in between. Alright, just like so. You can reposition the jump ring. Reposition the grip, and you can put the other end in it just like so. Okay, grip it with the flat nose plier, close it, and there you go. You already have two rosettes combined. I'm going to do a third one. Hold a jump ring, place it in again, and closed it. You should be able to do this pretty quickly, and combining them is really simple. Okay. Make sure that you have a very good grip. Alright. And I'll continue to combine the other two as well. And I will show you later on how to make this part and this. I'm going to add two jump ring over here. And I'm going to add about 4 or 3 of the jump rings to extend the bracelet. Okay, I'm going to do now. Alright, so I'll add 2 jump ring over here, and this time I'll just have to close it. using the flat nose plier. Okay, close it. Now, this is the combining jump ring. So I'm going to combine these two jump rings together. Alright, and I'm going to close it. And I'm going to add 2 more to this jump ring. Alright. Another one. Oop, this one is not open. I can open them right now. Okay. So when I add the third one, alright. Now you see this, just to show you, this is not a very nice jump ring. It's not secure. So I'll wiggle them together. This is better. Alright. I'll have to add the third one. And when I add the third one, I can add one of the clasps into it. And I can close them. Okay? Alright. So I have this side ready. And I'll do it on the other side. Okay? Use one of the jump ring to combine these two. Close the jump ring. Again, another one. Okay. And I needed one more. I have to open another jump ring. Alright. Then I'll add the other side of the clasp into it and close it. There you go. The bracelet is completed. Like I said, they're about 19 to 20 cm. Okay, and they actually fit nicely. Okay, just to show you another color as well. So with this, you can easily wear them as well. Okay, there you go. I hope you enjoy this tutorial. This is a really simple tutorial that you can easily follow, and this is a very easy pattern. I hoped that after watching this, you'll be inspired to make your own bracelet. And of course, you can use different color. You don't have to follow the color that I am using here. And let me know what you think. If you enjoy my video, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you again. See you!